And another important thing is that combination of glutamate and inositol makes strong umami taste. So this is an example of how to make various kinds of stocks in the world. In Japan, we use glutamate from dried kombu and inositol from dried bonito to make a soup stock for Japanese dish. In Western countries, people use vegetables and meat. This is also a combination of glutamate from vegetables and inositol from meat. In Chinese, people also use a combination of vegetables and meat to make up the good broth. This is also the combination of glutamate and inositol. So people have been using the combination of glutamate and inositol without knowing any scientific information. But they know about the strong umami taste by the combination of glutamate and inositol by various kinds of foods. So our first encounter of food is mother's breast milk. This is a graph of free amino acids found in breast milk. The yellow bar shows free amino acids in human breast milk, and white bars shows free amino acids in cow's milk. As you can see here, the glutamate content in human breast milk is much higher than that in cow's milk. It's almost more than 10 times higher than that in cow's milk. This means that we have been enjoying umami taste in mother's milk since newborn babies. So this shows free amino acids in tomato. You can see the highest content of free amino acids is glutamate in tomato. And the lower graph shows the increase of glutamate content during maturation during ripening of tomato. So as you can see here, the content of glutamate increases with ripening of tomato. So you can enjoy the umami taste in red ripened tomato. So since umami was first discovered by Japanese scientists, many people believe that umami is a very unique taste that only Japanese or Asian people can feel the taste. But it's not true. So this is a glutamate content in Parmesan cheese. So you can see here, the green bar shows glutamate content in Parmesan cheese. So the content of glutamate in Parmesan cheese is almost more than 1.5%. It's a very high content of glutamate. And Parmesan cheese has a very long history in Italy. So people can enjoy the umami taste in Parmesan cheese for a long time. This shows a glutamate content in cured ham. As you can see here, green bars again shows a glutamate content in cured ham. The glutamate content also increases during maturation of cured ham. So this shows free glutamate in seasonings such as anchovy sauce, oyster sauce, soy sauce, Vegemite, nampua, and garum. So these are all rich in glutamate, and Vegemite is especially rich in glutamate. So maybe all of you, you well know about Vegemite, and it is very familiar to all of you. So this is rich in umami taste. And garum is a fish sauce that was used in ancient Rome. The garum was a major product along with wine and olive oil in ancient Rome. And there are now a food company in Italy reproduced the garum, and we got the garum to make amino acid analysis, and we get the new data here. This is the latest data about glutamate content in garum. That is also very rich in umami taste. So let's let's see the umami in dashi and bouillon. Dashi is a Japanese broth which is often used for preparing Japanese dishes. So you have this special issue in your information kit. And the dashi is very important soup broth in Japanese dishes. And Shingo will introduce how to make dashi to all of you. And in Japanese cuisine, major taste element in traditional broth dashi is umami. And dashi is used for cooking soups, vegetables, meat, or fish dishes. On the other hand, in Western countries, umami is one of the taste components which make up the taste of various food. Umami is in tomato, cheese, meat, fish, bouillon, etc. So I'd like to show you the amino acid profile in dashi. So upper graph shows amino acid found in kombu dashi. So these two amino acids are glutamate and aspartate. As I told you, glutamate and aspartate has umami taste. So the kombu dashi has very simple umami taste. No other taste of amino acids, other amino acids. And the lower graph shows amino acids profile in Ichiban dashi. You can see also glutamate and aspartate. So left two bars shows aspartate and glutamate. And the most right-hand side bar shows inosinate content in Ichiban dashi. So inosinate comes from dried bonito. So inosinate is basically rich in meat and fish, and bonito is rich in inosinate. So that's why Ichiban dashi prepared by the combination of kombu and dried bonito contains inosinate. And we can have the synergistic effect, very strong umami taste in Ichiban dashi. So let's see the amino acid profile in bouillon. So upper graph is fermented portion bouillon prepared by fish, and the lower graph is bouillon prepared by chicken and beef. As you can see here, there are many kinds of amino acids found in bouillon, including glutamate. So for Western people, it is quite difficult to identify the simple umami taste from the taste of bouillon, because the taste of bouillon make up by the various kinds of amino acids taste. But in case of Japanese bouillon, dashi has very simple, pure umami taste. This is a big difference between Japanese dashi and bouillon. So now Japanese food is becoming very popular in various areas in the world. And this is a photo from a workshop on Japanese cuisine which was held in March in 2005 in Lyon, France. In this workshop, a group of Japanese chefs from Kyoto tried to introduce how to cook Japanese dish and what is traditional Japanese cuisine. And in the workshop, the first session is how to make dashi and what is umami. And young French chefs learned dashi and umami in the workshop. And now many chefs in Western countries started using kombu dashi in their dishes, even though their dishes is in French or Italian style. They use kombu dashi in their dishes. For example, Heston Blumenthal, he is a world famous chef in the UK, and he is using kombu dashi in his French dish. And also David Zudas is a French chef. He has a restaurant in Dijon in France, and he also using kombu dashi in his dishes. Mr. Sasajima is a Japanese chef, and he has an Italian restaurant in Kyoto and Tokyo. And he usually boils pasta in kombu dashi to make up the excellent flavor of pasta. This is very unique cooking method introduced by Mr. Sasajima. Okay. So let's find umami in your dishes, and thank you for your attention.